My work is inspired by three main things. It's inspired by my nighttime dreams, it's inspired by mystical signs from nature, and just the creative process itself. When I start a piece of artwork, I'm never sure exactly which direction it's going to go in, so I follow its lead. So my works are explorations into the unknown, they're explorations into the mystery of life, and they present many questions to me. And I hope that this is what happens to the viewer when they look at my work. This is one of my larger pieces. This is 5 feet by 4 feet. It is called Trust the Unknown. My work, as I said before, always takes on a life of its own. So here, this particular form right here was a big surprise to me, as well as these rocks that turned into containers. I hope that the viewer will look at these pieces and ponder the moon, the birds, these rocks and containers, and what do they mean to you, so that you have this internal dialogue with the visual. Daring bravely and unspoken hunger. The title of this piece. The interesting thing that you might like to know about this piece, all this black and white, they are done from mop paintings. Spread big pieces of white paper on the floor, and then I take black paint and using mops and scrub brushes, just as a good way to kind of just loosen up. And then I tear them. So these are very jagged mountains. And here we have this figure who looks longingly into this starkness. And who is the messenger here but this black bird, this symbol of strength. There's a mystical connection to me between either the bird and the moon itself. So I hope you will continue to explore it and ask yourself questions about an unspoken hunger. The title of this piece is A New Trinity. If you'll notice, a lot of my work repeats symbols in threes. So we notice 3 doves here. We also notice 3 figures with outstretched hands, welcoming. So this is an exploration into what is a Trinity and what does Trinity mean to you. Again, trying to envision a new way of being, a new way the world can become. The moon is also very important, so I would encourage you also to reflect upon the moon, lunar aspects of what it is to be on Earth. Another area of work that I'm involved in is building reliquaries, or shrines or altars. A reliquary is simply a container that holds things that you value or you find important. So the What I Wish For reliquary is now installed at Stormwater. I started it about a year ago, wanting to explore ideas of what really matters, as most of us did when we were in lockdown because of COVID. We start to explore our lives and try to envision where we wanted to go with this. So the wishbones the community brought, one thing led to another, and now there's this, I think, beautiful shrine on the river where you can come and contemplate nature, have some quiet time to yourself, and reflect on what you envision this next part of our lives being.